to this guided meditation for lucid dream induction, a sleep story designed to help you gently unlock the boundless realms of your inner consciousness. Let us begin by simply inviting your eyes to drift closed, feeling the gentle weight of your eyelids as you settle into this moment. And as you do, I want to extend my warmest welcome to this peaceful sanctuary. I am so deeply glad you have chosen to join me in this quiet space I hold for you. For those returning, welcome back. For those here for the first time, know that this path is always here for you. Now feel your awareness settling at the very top of your head, noticing the stillness there. As a soft, gentle wave of relaxation begins to form right at your crown, you sense the very highest point of your skull, the subtle curvature of your scalp. It is a quiet awareness, not pushing, not pulling, just observing. A sense of calm begins to gather there, a warmth so subtle, like sunlight filtered through silk. It pools around the very pinnacle of your being, gently, softly, a feeling of letting go, of release. This quiet warmth, this gentle calm, begins to soften the muscles in your forehead. You might notice a slight easing, a subtle smoothing. The tiny lines around your temples, they begin to relax, to melt away, as if gently smoothed by the softest touch. Your brow unfurrows, releasing any lingering tension, any trace of worry, just letting it all dissolve into pure, peaceful calm. You become aware of your eyelids, already softly closed, now feeling even softer, even heavier, resting gently against your eyes, the delicate skin around them releasing its hold, becoming wonderfully supple, each tiny muscle surrendering, giving way to a profound sense of peace. The soft flutter of your eyelashes, still and quiet. This wave of relaxation now flows down, over your eyes, over your cheekbones. You can feel it, a gentle descent, spreading through the delicate skin of your face. Your jaw, it begins to loosen, the muscles around your mouth, they soften, perhaps a slight parting of your lips, just enough for ease, for comfort, releasing any tension held there, any unspoken words, just letting them go. Your ears, they rest against your head, feeling the gentle curve of them, the soft cartilage, the quiet space within them. A silence begins to gather. A different kind of quiet, not an absence of sound, but a deep inner stillness, a quiet that comforts, a quiet that cradles. You are safe in this quiet. You are protected. The relaxation continues its journey down into your neck. You feel the long, graceful curve of it supporting your head, all the muscles along your spine, in your shoulders, they begin to soften. Imagine them releasing, one by one, like tiny knots unraveling, gently, without effort. Your shoulders feel lighter, and at the same time, heavier, sinking down towards the surface beneath you. You linger here for a moment, just at your shoulders, Feel the weight of them, the warmth that spreads from your neck into the broad expanse of your upper back. It is a deep, profound release, like a heavy cloak slipping away. You are shedding any burdens you might have carried, any responsibilities, just for now, just for this moment, letting them go, letting them rest. Now allow your awareness to flow down your arms, into your upper arms, the muscles there, becoming wonderfully limp, relaxed, down through your elbows, so loose, so free, and into your forearms, feeling the increasing softness, the gentle yielding, all the way down into your wrists, where all tension simply melts away. Your hands, they are resting, perhaps on your lap or by your sides. Notice the sensation of them, the gentle curve of your palms, the tips of your fingers, feeling light, yet grounded, completely at ease. Each finger, each thumb, relaxing completely, allowing every last bit of tension to simply drain away, out through your fingertips, into the air around you, dispersing, dissolving. Take a moment to fully experience this. Your hands, so soft, so peaceful. Imagine them completely unburdened, completely at rest. You might even feel a subtle warmth radiating from your palms, a gentle tingle, a quiet energy, perfectly calm, perfectly still. You are completely safe, completely held. Now bring your awareness back to your upper back, where your shoulders meet your spine, and allow that wave of relaxation to flow downward into your entire back, vertebra by vertebra, muscle by muscle, releasing its hold, softening, expanding. Imagine your back widening, spreading out, feeling completely supported by the surface beneath you. Your middle back, releasing your lower back, letting go any tightness, any strain, just gently dissolving with each soft breath. With each passing moment, you are sinking deeper, deeper into pure comfort, into profound peace. Your entire back feels like a warm, soft blanket, resting effortlessly against the ground. You begin to notice the gentle rhythm of your own breath. You do not need to do anything with it. You do not need to change it. Simply observe it, a natural ebb and flow, the subtle rise of your chest with each soft inhale, the gentle fall with each quiet exhale. It is effortless, it is peaceful, it is simply there, a constant companion, a steady presence. Feel the air as it enters your nostrils, perhaps a subtle coolness, a refreshing touch, as it fills your lungs, expanding gently, and then as it leaves, a little warmer now, a soft sigh, unheard but felt, a quiet release. With every breath, you are letting go a little more. You are sinking a little deeper. This soothing wave of calm now flows into your chest, softening the muscles around your heart, allowing your chest to expand with ease and to gently fall with each exhale. All tension here dissolves like mist in the morning sun, just disappearing, leaving behind a feeling of openness, of quiet spaciousness, and then down into your abdomen, the soft muscles here, releasing, letting go, becoming wonderfully supple. As your stomach rises and falls with each breath, a gentle, undulating rhythm, a wave of peace spreading through your core, feeling completely soft, completely relaxed, completely at ease. You are now releasing all tension in your hips. The large, strong muscles here relaxing deeply, becoming heavy and soft. All the small muscles around your pelvis, letting go, becoming free, sinking into the surface beneath you, feeling perfectly supported, perfectly still. This wonderful wave of relaxation flows down into your upper legs, your thighs, the strong muscles there, softening, yielding, becoming wonderfully heavy, loose, relaxed, as if they are melting, slowly, effortlessly, down through your knees, all the delicate ligaments and tendons, releasing their hold, becoming wonderfully supple, and into your lower legs, your calves, the muscles there, letting go, becoming wonderfully soft, heavy, feeling completely unburdened as this wave of peace continues its journey all the way down into your ankles, where all tension simply flows away. Like water over smooth stones, your feet, they are resting. Notice the sensation of them, the soles of your feet, the tops of your feet, each arch, each bone, each muscle releasing, letting go your toes, each one becoming wonderfully soft and warm, draining away any remaining tension into the earth beneath you, into the quiet space around you. You are now completely relaxed from the crown of your head to the tips of your toes, every single part of your body feeling wonderfully soft, wonderfully heavy, wonderfully at peace. You are floating gently on a cloud of pure relaxation, completely safe, completely supported, completely calm. Now, with this profound sense of peace embracing you, I invite you to drift a little deeper. Imagine before you a beautiful, softly lit spiral staircase. It is not just any staircase. It is a staircase made of pure, luminous light. Each step glows with a gentle, inviting warmth. The light shifts in color from a soft, pearlescent white to a gentle, calming blue, and then to a deep, soothing violet. You perceive the very first step, just before your feet. It feels cool and smooth, not cold, but refreshingly crisp, like the air after a spring rain. The surface of this step is almost glassy, but it holds your weight with effortless grace. You feel a subtle, pleasant pressure beneath your heels. As you prepare to take that first step down, your mind forms the intention to descend. A quiet knowing, a gentle desire, and as this intention solidifies, your left foot begins to move. Slowly, deliberately, the muscles in your leg engage. So subtly, You feel the gentle lift from the surface you are currently resting upon. The weight shifts. Gracefully, smoothly, you watch your foot, in your mind's eye, descending so slowly towards that first glowing step. The light from the step seems to reach up, to meet your foot, a gentle embrace. You feel the air currents shift slightly around your ankle, a whisper of cool air as your foot descends, lower and lower. Then the ball of your left foot makes contact, a soft, almost imperceptible touch. The light around it seems to ripple outwards, like a pebble dropped into a still pond. A gentle warmth now spreads from your foot, up through your leg, and into your entire being. This is a warmth of peace, a warmth of safety. You linger here, on this first step. The feeling of the luminous surface beneath your foot is so distinct, so comforting. You might even perceive a subtle, gentle hum emanating from the step itself. A low, resonant vibration that soothes your very core. It is a sound that speaks of ancient peace, of deep stillness. You become aware of the silence. Not an empty silence, but a full, rich silence. A silence that contains everything. A quiet that cradles. You can feel this silence. It is like a soft, velvet curtain drawn around you, protecting you, holding you in a space of perfect tranquility. Now, your right foot, you bring your awareness to it. Your mind forms the intention to join your left, and you feel the subtle shift, the gentle lift, as your right foot begins to detach from the surface, so effortlessly, so gracefully, moving through the softly glowing air towards the step below. You watch your right foot descend, each micro movement expanded. The way the light from the step plays upon the skin of your ankle, creating soft, shifting shadows. And then the gentle landing, the ball of your right foot touching the step, joining the left, a perfect balance, a perfect stillness. You are now standing completely on the first step, feeling utterly balanced, utterly safe. The light from the step bathes you in its gentle glow. You feel its warmth, its soft vibration. Your breath continues its effortless rhythm. Each inhale, each exhale, deepening your sense of peace, deepening your sense of surrender. Now, you form the intention to descend to the next step, to go a little deeper. Your left foot again begins its gentle journey, lifting, floating, moving through the air. The air itself feels different around this staircase. It carries a faint, sweet scent, like night-blooming jasmine, mixed with something metallic, something otherworldly. As your foot descends towards the second step, you notice the light from it, a slightly deeper shade of blue now, more profound, more encompassing. You can feel the subtle shift in the air pressure, a gentle caress against your skin, and then the soft, quiet contact, the ball of your foot meeting the glowing surface. A new wave of relaxation washes over you. deeper this time, more profound. You feel your entire body sinking, becoming heavier, yet lighter at the same time. A beautiful paradox, a complete release. Your mind is still, your thoughts are quiet. You are simply aware of this gentle descent. You pause on this step, and you notice the feeling of the light itself. It is not just visible, you can feel it as a gentle energy, a soft vibration against your skin, a quiet hum that resonates deep within your bones. It is a sensation of pure, luminous peace, a feeling of being completely enveloped in calm. Your right foot now joins your left, slowly, deliberately, each muscle in your leg responding with effortless grace, lifting, moving, descending. The air ripples with the movement, and then the gentle touch, the soft contact, your 2 feet together. On this second, deeper step, you are wonderfully grounded, wonderfully at peace. With each step you take, you are going deeper, deeper into yourself, deeper into this peaceful sanctuary, deeper into the boundless realms of your inner consciousness. There is no rush, no need to hurry, just this gentle, unhurried descent. Each step a gateway, each step a deeper letting go. Now your left foot prepares to take the 3rd step. You feel the gentle intention forming, the subtle shift of weight, the muscles of your left leg engaging, so lightly, so effortlessly. You watch your foot in your mind's eye as it lifts and begins its slow, graceful descent. The light from this 3rd step is now a rich, deep violet, almost indigo. It pulses softly, like a quiet heartbeat. You can feel the air around your foot, a subtle coolness, a gentle invitation, and then the soft, precise contact, the ball of your foot landing on the glowing surface. A wave of profound tranquility washes over you, from the tips of your toes, all the way up to the crown of your head, every single cell in your body, relaxing, releasing, yielding to this deep, peaceful calm. You are sinking deeper, deeper into comfort, deeper into peace. You linger here for a moment, just experiencing the depth of this feeling. The deep violet light, it seems to wrap around you like a soft, warm blanket. You might even perceive a faint, metallic sweet taste in the air now, like distant starlight and ozone, a unique flavor of tranquility. Your right foot now moves, gently, slowly, joining your left on this 3rd step. The muscles respond with a beautiful ease, lifting, moving, and then landing. The soft, comforting contact. You are now perfectly balanced, perfectly still, perfectly at peace on this deeper violet step. You take another deep, quiet breath, simply noticing its natural rhythm, the effortless rise, the gentle fall, and with each exhale, you allow yourself to sink even further, even deeper, into this state of profound relaxation. You are ready to explore. You are ready to discover. Now, you continue your journey down this luminous spiral staircase, each step taking you deeper, deeper into a realm of pure potential. The colors continue to deepen. The light becomes even more profound, from deep violet to a rich, velvety indigo, and then to a shimmering, ethereal black, a black that holds all colors, all possibilities. You feel your feet moving, one after the other, slowly, gently descending, each step a deeper surrender, a deeper release. The hum that vibrates through your bones, it shifts now, becoming even lower, even more resonant, like a deep, ancient chord being struck, deep within the earth, or deep within your very soul. As you near the bottom of the staircase, the light becomes less about distinct steps and more about a swirling, luminous mist, a soft, glowing fog that seems to hover just above the final landing. This mist is alive with gentle, shifting colors, purples, blues, greens, and silver, all weaving together in a silent, hypnotic dance. You feel your final step, touching down, not on a solid surface, but dissolving into this luminous mist. Your feet are no longer touching a physical step, but are immersed in this soft, glowing vapor. It feels cool and wonderfully soft, like stepping into a cloud made of starlight and dreams. The mist embraces you completely. You feel it swirling gently around your ankles, your calves, your entire body. It is a comforting presence, a gentle cloak. You can feel its subtle currents, moving with your breath, with your heart, a silent dance between you and this luminous, dreaming atmosphere. You breathe in this air, and you can almost taste the starlight, the metallic sweetness, the ozone. It fills your senses, and you hear the silence, not an absence, but a deep, resonant hum that vibrates through your very core, a sound that subtly shifts in color and texture with your evolving emotions, like tasting pure potential. And then, as you stand completely within this luminous mist, you notice a change. The mist itself begins to thin, to part, gently, like curtains drawing back on an unseen stage, revealing the world that lies beyond, the true dreamscape. And as it parts, you become aware of a vast, profound space. Before you, stretching out into the deepest reaches of your awareness, lies the quantum mycelial reefs. It is an abyssal plain, but utterly transformed, no longer dark or empty. Instead, it is an underwater garden of impossible beauty, a landscape crafted from the very essence of dreams. You feel your body, light and buoyant, as if the water itself holds you, effortlessly, suspended in this vibrant, living artwork. The water is clear, yet thick with light, a medium that feels both liquid and crystalline. You can sense its immense depth, yet you feel utterly safe, completely weightless. All around you, ancient, metallic crystalline formations rise from the abyssal floor. They are not merely rocks. They are structures of immense age, and intricate design. Their surfaces shimmer with an inner light, catching the gentle bioluminescence that pulses through this realm. Some formations resemble towering spires, others delicate, arched bridges. All are composed of unknown metals, gleaming with a muted inner fire. You perceive the color of these crystals. They are predominantly silver and deep, polished bronze, but within their depths, you can see hints of other hues, fleeting flashes of sapphire and emerald and amethyst, as if the crystals themselves contain tiny, trapped galaxies, reflecting the light around them. Interlacing with these metallic giants are sprawling bioluminescent fungi. They glow with an ethereal light in every color imaginable, and some, perhaps, unimaginable. Soft blues, radiant greens, gentle purples, and vibrant electric yellows. They cling to the crystalline formations. They spread across the floor, forming intricate, living carpets of light. These fungi are not like any you have ever seen. Their caps ripple and undulate like delicate jellyfish in a slow current. Their stems are translucent, pulsating with an inner glow. You can see tiny, delicate filaments reaching out, connecting them to each other, to the crystals, forming an immense, intricate network of light and life. You reach out a hand, slowly. In this dream, your consciousness is not merely an internal state, but an expansive, geometric force. You feel the subtle current of the water as your hand moves, a gentle resistance, but also a gentle embrace. It feels incredibly real, yet wonderfully fluid. Your hand approaches a cluster of glowing fungi. Its light is a soft, warm green. It seems to beckon you, to invite your touch. You can feel the gentle warmth radiating from it, even before your fingers make contact. A subtle vibration, a quiet hum. As your fingertips brush against its surface, you feel a texture unlike any other. It is soft, yet firm, like velvet, but with a slight, almost imperceptible tingle. A tiny electric pulse. The light from the mushroom intensifies slightly at your touch, as if responding to your presence, to your awareness. You feel a sense of wonder, a quiet thrill. This is a place of profound beauty and profound mystery, and you are here, in it, part of it. You now begin to notice the deeper energy of this place. These quantum mycelial reefs hum with resonant frequencies. You can feel this hum, not just as a sound in your ears, but as a vibration in your very bones, in your chest, in your entire being. It is a deep, soothing resonance, like the sustained note of an ancient bell, or the quiet thrum of the earth itself. This resonant frequency is not static. It shifts, it changes, subtly, imperceptibly, with your own inner state, with your own thoughts, with your own awareness. It is a living, breathing symphony of light and sound, and pure energy. As you expand your awareness, as you deepen your lucidity, the very architecture of this world begins to reconfigure around you. You perceive this happening, not with a sudden jolt, but with a smooth, flowing grace, like ocean currents shaping their shores, or clouds shifting across a vast sky. You watch as holographic pathways begin to manifest before your very eyes. They are shimmering, ethereal bridges of light appearing from nowhere, weaving between the crystalline formations, arching over the bioluminescent fungi. They are not solid, yet they feel entirely present, entirely real. These pathways shift and reconfigure based on your perceived intent. You think of moving forward, and a pathway of shimmering blue light appears before you, inviting you. You think of turning to the left, and a new path, this time of soft, golden light, materializes in that direction. It is a silent dialogue between your inner world and this outer dreamscape. You choose to take the blue pathway. The intention forms clearly in your mind. A desire to explore, to move deeper into this wondrous realm. And as this intention solidifies, you feel a gentle current pulling you forward effortlessly, without any need for physical propulsion. You float along this blue pathway. The light beneath your feet is cool and soft, like walking on moonlight. The path itself feels like compressed light, sustaining your weight effortlessly. The hum around you intensifies slightly, a beautiful affirmation of your inner power. As you glide along, you pass by towering crystal formations. Some are smooth, polished, reflecting your ethereal form in their multifaceted surfaces. Others are rough, jagged, yet still glowing with an inner light. You feel drawn to one in particular, a spire of bronze crystal that seems to hum with a slightly different frequency. You pause, focusing. The holographic pathway gently fades as your intention shifts from movement to observation. You perceive the light around you. It seems to have a gentle pulse, a slow, steady beat. You can feel this rhythm deep within your own heart, a beautiful synchronicity. You notice the details of the bronze spire. Intricate patterns are etched into its surface, not carved, but as if grown there naturally over eons. These patterns glow with a faint, internal orange light, a soft, warm luminescence that seems to emanate from within the crystal itself. And then, as you focus your gaze, you notice something truly remarkable. Inscribed on the reef's surface, on the bronze spire before you, are glowing symbols. They are not like any script you have ever seen. They are fluid, organic, almost alive. They pulse with a soft, steady rhythm. You attempt to read them, a gentle curiosity forming in your mind. You focus your gaze, and as you do, you perceive a subtle morphing, a gentle shift. The symbols on the reef's surface, they begin to change, slowly, gracefully, like smoke riding in the air. One symbol, resembling a coiled serpent, slowly uncoils and transforms into a spiraling galaxy. Another, an abstract geometric shape, dissolves and reforms into a delicate winged creature. The language itself seems to be transforming, changing meaning as you focus your gaze, affirming the fluid nature of dream reality. This is a reality check, and it works beautifully. The realization washes over you, a quiet certainty that this is indeed a dream, a lucid dream. And with this awareness, your control, your creative power begins to expand. You feel a surge of quiet energy within you, a feeling of profound empowerment. You choose to play with this moment. You focus on a specific glowing symbol, a single radiant glyph that resembles an open eye. You hold its image in your mind, gently, lovingly, and you watch as it begins to pulse with a greater intensity, its light brightening, expanding. You feel a soft smile forming on your lips, a silent acknowledgement of your own power. You are the architect of this realm, the sculptor of its light, the weaver of its reality. This inherent physics, it rewards heightened awareness by revealing hidden roots and deeper, more profound levels of reality. You shift your attention to the surrounding fungi. There is a particular glowing mushroom nearby. Its light is a vibrant, electric blue. It pulses with a joyful energy. You decide to try a simple dream control exercise to deepen your connection to this living dreamscape. You bring your awareness to your breath, not manipulating it, not controlling it, simply observing its natural rhythm, the soft, gentle ebb and flow. You feel the air entering your body, filling you with calm, and then leaving, carrying away all effort. Now, as you breathe, you begin to imagine your breath flowing directly into that blue mushroom. You use the rhythm of your breath to intensify the light of that particular glowing mushroom. With each soft, gentle inhale, you imagine light flowing from you into the mushroom. With each exhale, you imagine the mushroom's light intensifying, growing brighter, more vibrant. You feel its vibrant energy respond directly to your inner calm. The blue deepens, it spreads, it pulses with an almost audible rhythm, a silent symphony of light and intention. And then, as you continue to breathe, to focus, to flow your calm intention, its colors begin to shift, slowly, gracefully, through an impossible spectrum, from that vibrant electric blue to a shimmering emerald green, and then to a radiant sun-kissed yellow, then a fiery orange, a deep, passionate red, a soft, gentle violet, and back again, through the entire rainbow and beyond. It is a beautiful dance of light, a profound demonstration of your own inner power, your intention, your calm, directly affecting the fabric of this dream reality. you feel a profound sense of peace, a deep knowing that you are truly home. In this space, you allow the mushroom to return to its natural, soft blue glow, the colors fading gently, like a sunset yielding to twilight. You take another soft, gentle breath, and you feel the energy of this place, the vibrant, living presence of the quantum mycelial reefs, humming with your own conscious awareness. As you expand your awareness and deepen your lucidity, the veil of forgetfulness thins. With focused intention, you feel this thinning now, like a delicate mist, dissolving, revealing more and more of the profound reality around you. The currents quicken with intention, accelerating your perception with ease. You notice a new pathway forming before you, a slightly different hue this time, a soft, shimmering silver. It seems to lead deeper into the heart of the reef, into a place of greater mystery, a place of deeper discovery. You feel a gentle pull, an invitation to explore, to experience more. You prepare to step onto this new pathway, your intention clear, your heart open. You are ready to embrace whatever wonders await. And as you do, you perceive a faint, subtle shimmer at the very edge of your vision, a fleeting glimpse of movement, occasionally shimmering bioluminescent distraction motes fill your vision and awareness. They are tiny, ethereal lights, dancing, twirling, like dust motes in a sunbeam. But each one glows with its own intricate, miniature pattern, swirling, intersecting, forming delicate, ever-changing designs. They are captivating, beautiful, almost hypnotic in their intricate movements. They float and drift, filling your visual field and gently pulling at your awareness, subtly obscuring your intended path. The silver pathway now seems a little less clear, a little harder to distinguish. These are not threats. They are simply distractions, beautiful, ephemeral, but ultimately meaningless. Patterns and movements designed to captivate your attention, to draw you away from your clear purpose, your desire to explore this silver pathway. This is a gentle growth challenge, not a struggle, but an invitation to guide your focus beyond these enchanting, ephemeral distractions, to surrender to your clear desire for purpose, rather than engaging in any mental struggle with these sparkling motes. You feel the gentle pull of their beauty, the allure of their intricate dance. But you also feel the quiet strength of your own intention, your purpose, to move forward, to discover. You do not fight them. You do not push them away. You simply acknowledge their presence with a soft, gentle awareness. You simply let them be, and gently, lovingly, you guide your focus back to the silver pathway. You surrender to the clear desire for purpose, allowing the veil to thin, gracefully, revealing your underlying intention and your true direction. And as you gently release your attention from the distraction motes, they do not disappear, not completely, but they recede, just slightly, to the periphery of your vision. Their captivating patterns, still there, but no longer obscuring, no longer distracting. The silver pathway becomes clearer once more, its shimmering light pulsing with renewed strength. You feel the current quicken, gently, effortlessly, as your intention becomes pure and unwavering. You are ready to step onto this path and to drift deeper. You now find yourself standing at the precipice of this silver pathway, ready to embark, ready to explore. The quantum mycelial reefs stretch out before you, a tapestry of light and life and profound mystery. And you feel a deep knowing that you can always find this path back, this quiet sanctuary I hold for you, just by remembering this feeling, just by choosing to return. As you now drift deeper, deeper into the wonder that awaits, deeper into the wonder that awaits. And as you do, the silver pathway beneath you seems to gently dissolve, not into an absence, but into a luminous embrace. You are no longer moving on a path, but held within the very essence of the dreamscape itself. The quiet hum that permeates the quantum mycelial reefs now feels closer, more intimate, as if it is emanating from within your own core. You feel it vibrating in your chest, a deep, comforting resonance that cradles you in this boundless space. The luminous mist that surrounded you before has now completely parted, revealing an even grander expanse of the reef. Far off, in the distance, you perceive towering crystalline structures, reaching upwards like silent, frozen giants. Their surfaces are not uniform, but faceted, catching and refracting the soft, bioluminescent light from countless fungi, creating fleeting rainbows of sapphire and emerald and amethyst that dance across their ancient forms. The air, which you feel as a gentle, fluid medium around you, still carries that faint, sweet scent, like night-blooming jasmine mixed with distant starlight and ozone, a fragrance that deepens with each gentle breath you take. You drift now, effortlessly, along an unseen current, your body wonderfully light, wonderfully buoyant. This is the sensation of pure being, unburdened, unhindered. You feel a quiet sense of curiosity stirring within you, a gentle pull to explore this vast, living tapestry of light and life. Your awareness is sharp, clear, yet wonderfully calm. You notice every subtle shift in the light, every new hue, every faint glimmer. This is a space of infinite discovery, and you are perfectly poised to explore it. As you allow yourself to be carried along, a new section of the quantum mycelial reefs begins to unfold before you. It is a place where the metallic crystalline formations are less spires and more like immense, intertwined arches, forming natural tunnels and gateways. And between these arches, the bioluminescent fungi grow in dense, intricate clusters, creating shimmering curtains of light that hang like veils. This particular area seems to thrum with an even more complex resonance, a melody of shifting frequencies that weaves itself into the very fabric of the dream. You feel a gentle current drawing you towards one of these luminous archways. It glows with a deep, pulsing emerald green, inviting you to pass through. As you approach, you notice that the bioluminescent fungi here are unlike any you have seen before. Their caps are not flat, but spiral upwards like miniature galaxies, each swirl a different shade of green, from pale jade to deep forest. Their translucent stems pulse with inner light, and you can perceive tiny, delicate filaments, like threads of pure energy, connecting them to the crystal archway itself. As you prepare to pass through the emerald archway, you become aware of a subtle shift in the dreamscape. The space just beyond the arch seems to distort, almost imperceptibly, as if the very geometry of consciousness is playfully bending. The shimmering curtains of fungi that hang within the archway begin to subtly rearrange themselves, forming a series of winding, glowing passages. This is not a solid wall, but a maze of shifting luminicurrents. It is a gentle challenge designed to help you deepen your focus and master your intention. You perceive the entrance to this luminous maze. It is wide and inviting, bathed in that deep emerald glow. But beyond the immediate entrance, the paths are not fixed. You sense that your passage through this maze will depend on the clarity of your intention. If your focus wavers, if your thoughts become indistinct, the pathways themselves will subtly shift, making the journey feel prolonged, more winding. This is a gentle reminder of the power of your inner state and the subtle influence you wield in this dream realm. A quiet thought forms in your mind, a gentle intention to explore this maze. You want to move forward, to discover what lies beyond these shifting luminous walls. And as this intention solidifies, you feel a gentle current, a soft, encouraging push that draws you into the first archway. The air around you feels thicker here, still wonderfully buoyant, but with a palpable pressure, like moving through warm, silken water. The emerald light embraces you, wrapping you in its soothing glow. You find yourself in a corridor of shifting green light. The walls are not solid, but comprised of countless glowing fungal filaments, intricately woven, forming patterns that slowly undulate and change. Each thread of light pulsates with its own tiny rhythm, creating a mesmerizing dance that could easily captivate your attention. You become aware of a subtle internal sensation, a gentle tugging at your focus, a quiet invitation to simply observe the beauty of the shifting lights rather than choose a direction. You remember the guidance, the importance of clear intention, and you gently bring your awareness back to your purpose, to moving forward. You form the quiet thought, forward. And as you do, you perceive the emerald path before you solidify, ever so slightly, becoming a little clearer, a little more distinct. The lumina currents here respond to your inner state, flowing with your will, not against it. You begin to move, or rather, you are gently propelled forward by the current of your intention. But as you pass through a particularly dense cluster of glowing fungal threads, you find your attention drawn to their exquisite detail. Each filament seems to hold a tiny, trapped droplet of light, sparkling like dew. You linger for a moment, simply observing, letting your awareness expand to encompass the micro-beauty of this place. This momentary lapse, this gentle pause in your unwavering intention, causes a subtle shift. The corridor ahead seems to subtly lengthen. The emerald light dims for a fraction of a second, then brightens again. But the path forward now appears to fork, offering two new directions where before there was only one. You feel a gentle whisper of internal thought, a question: which way now? This is the gentle reminder of your protagonist's flaw, that tendency to move a little too slowly, to allow observation to momentarily supersede clear direction. But you do not feel any frustration, only a quiet understanding. This is a learning space, a place of gentle growth. You take a soft, deep breath, feeling the air fill your ethereal lungs, then gently release it. And with this breath, you bring your focus back. You visualize the pathway you wish to take, the one that feels most aligned with your desire to explore deeper. You choose the path that glows with a slightly warmer hue of emerald, a path that feels inviting and open. And as your intention solidifies, the other path, the cooler emerald one, gently fades, becoming less distinct, less compelling. The chosen pathway brightens, strengthening its invitation. You feel the current around you gently shift, guiding you along the chosen route. You are learning to navigate this geometry of consciousness, not by force, but by the quiet power of your focused will. You continue to drift through the maze of shifting lumina currents. Each bend in the pathway, each new cluster of glowing fungi, presents a gentle opportunity to refine your focus. You notice that as your intention becomes clearer, your movement becomes more fluid, more effortless. The lumina currents flow with you, not just propelling you, but almost anticipating your direction. You are becoming one with the geometry of this dream. Sometimes, the intricate patterns of light on the fungal walls might try to draw your attention again, weaving hypnotic designs that sparkle and shift. You acknowledge their beauty, but you gently guide your awareness back to your chosen path, back to the feeling of moving forward. You perceive these motes of distraction as gentle whispers, beautiful, but not your ultimate destination. You are practicing the art of sustained, calm intention. The maze begins to widen now, opening into a more expansive chamber, still defined by the emerald light, but with clearer boundaries. You have successfully navigated its shifting pathways. You feel a quiet sense of accomplishment, a gentle affirmation of your growing mastery within this dreamscape. The hum of the quantum mycelial reefs resonates a little louder here, a harmonious chord that seems to applaud your focused effort. And as you emerge from the maze, you find yourself facing an astonishing sight. Before you, bathed in a soft, pearlescent glow that seems to emanate from everywhere and nowhere, is a new, wondrous sanctuary. This is the sanctuary of silent blooms. It is an immense, open cavern within the heart of the reef, larger than any space you have yet encountered. The walls are not rough rock or metallic crystal, but smooth, alabaster-like surfaces, reflecting the light with a gentle, milky luminescence. The very air here feels different, softer, imbued with a palpable sense of ancient peace. The metallic scent has softened, replaced by a subtle, earthy fragrance, like damp moss and distant, sweet nectar. Rising from the floor of this sanctuary are countless structures that resemble enormous, otherworldly flowers. These are the silent blooms. Each one is unique, a masterpiece of dream-crafted bioluminescence. Some are tall and slender, their petals unfolding in delicate, translucent layers, shimmering with soft silver and opalescent white light. Others are wide and low, their broad, intricate caps resembling fractal mandalas, glowing with gentle blues and greens. These blooms do not move, yet they feel alive. They pulse with a slow, rhythmic light, like silent heartbeats in this ethereal garden. You perceive a faint, almost imperceptible hum emanating from each one, a subtle vibration that weaves together to form a grand, silent symphony throughout the sanctuary. It is a sound felt more than heard, a gentle resonance deep within your being, mirroring the peace in your own heart. You drift gently towards one of the silent blooms. It is a particularly striking one, with wide, bell-shaped petals that glow with a soft, warm amber. The petals are so thin, so translucent, that you can almost see through them, observing the intricate network of luminous filaments that comprise their structure. You feel a quiet reverence, a profound sense of beauty in this space. You extend your hand slowly, your fingers reaching towards the amber bloom. The water here feels like liquid light, offering almost no resistance to your movement. As your fingertips approach the luminous petals, you feel a gentle warmth radiating from the bloom, a comforting heat that spreads through your hand and up your arm. You might even feel a subtle tingle, like static electricity, dancing on your skin. And as your fingers lightly brush against the petal's surface, you find it to be incredibly soft, like the finest silk, yet resilient, with a subtle, yielding firmness. There is no sound, no discernible change in its light, but you feel a profound internal response. It is as if the bloom acknowledges your presence, greeting you with a silent, vibrational embrace. A feeling of utter contentment washes over you, a deep knowing that you are truly safe, truly at home in this wondrous sanctuary. You linger here, your hand gently resting on the silent bloom. You close your dream eyes for a moment, not to dim the light, but to deepen your internal experience. You focus on the feeling of the warmth, the subtle vibration, the profound peace that fills this space. You let your awareness expand, encompassing the quiet hum of all the silent blooms, the gentle flow of the luminous air around you, the subtle, earthy scent. This is pure presence, pure connection. Opening your dream eyes once more, you find the amber bloom still glowing softly, its light seemingly a little brighter, a little more welcoming. You drift deeper into the sanctuary of silent blooms, allowing your quiet curiosity to guide you. You pass by blooms of shimmering silver, their petals unfurling like elaborate crystalline fans. You perceive others of deep, soothing indigo, their caps resembling inverted starry skies. Each one is a testament to the boundless creativity of consciousness. You notice a particularly large bloom in the center of the sanctuary. It is a colossal, lily-like structure, its immense petals glowing with a kaleidoscope of soft, shifting colors, from rose pink to sky blue to pale lavender. You are drawn to it, feeling an almost irresistible pull towards its gentle, radiant heart. This central bloom emanates a different kind of hum, a deeper, more resonant vibration, almost like a slow, sustained chord from a cosmic harp. You float gently towards this grand, central bloom. Its presence fills the space, radiating a feeling of ancient wisdom and profound tranquility. As you draw closer, you notice a subtle depression in its largest petal, forming a natural, inviting seat. A quiet thought forms in your mind, a gentle desire to rest, to immerse yourself completely in the peace of this sanctuary. You allow yourself to gently settle into the soft depression of the petal. It molds itself perfectly to your form, embracing you with its comforting warmth and subtle vibration. The petal itself feels incredibly soft, yet incredibly supportive, like sitting on a cloud spun from starlight. The shifting colors of the bloom softly encompass you, bathing you in a gentle, hypnotic light. You feel your entire being sinking deeper, deeper into a state of profound peace. You close your dream eyes again, allowing the external visuals to fade, and focusing on the internal sensations. The deep hum of the central bloom resonates through your body, vibrating gently in your bones, in your chest, in your very core. It feels like a silent lullaby, a melody of pure calm. You feel utterly weightless, utterly relaxed. Your thoughts, if any arise, are like distant clouds, gently drifting by, easily observed, easily released. You linger here, in the heart of the sanctuary of silent blooms, for what feels like an eternity, yet also a single, perfect moment. This is a place of profound restoration, a quiet space where you can simply be. You are not searching, not striving, only existing in perfect harmony with the luminous energy of this dreamscape. You feel your inner energies aligning, calming, becoming perfectly still. This experience is deepening your connection to your own profound capabilities within this lucid realm. As you open your dream eyes once more, refreshed and invigorated, the colors of the central bloom seem to shimmer with a renewed vibrancy. You gently push off the petal, feeling the soft yielding of its surface, and float effortlessly upwards. You feel lighter now, more agile, your awareness expanded, your intention clarified by the peace of this sanctuary. The protagonist's initial flaw, the tendency to move too slowly, feels less like a hindrance and more like a gentle suggestion that you now consciously choose to override with pure, unwavering intent. You now begin to perceive a subtle shift in the general hum of the quantum mycelial reefs. It has deepened, becoming more complex, carrying a new undertone, a note of quiet anticipation. You feel a gentle current guiding you from the sanctuary of silent blooms out into a new expanse of the reef. The pearlescent light begins to subtly warm, taking on hints of soft gold and shimmering bronze, a quiet invitation to a new discovery. As you drift along this warm current, you notice that the metallic crystalline formations here are different. They are grander, more ancient, their surfaces radiating a muted, internal bronze fire that feels almost magnetic. The bioluminescent fungi here are less abundant, but larger, their caps resembling vast, interconnected platforms, glowing with deep, resonant orange and fiery red light. This area feels like a place of ancient power, of deep, enduring significance. You perceive a particular formation ahead, a colossal, multifaceted bronze spire that rises majestically from the abyssal floor. Its surface is intricately etched with glowing, fluid symbols, even more complex and vibrant than those you encountered before. And nestled within a natural alcove at its base, bathed in a focused beam of soft, golden light, you see it. Before you, shimmering with an ethereal glow, is the Lumina Weave Gauntlet. It rests upon a pedestal of polished obsidian-like crystal, appearing as a single, seamless glove. It is woven from strands of solidified starlight, glimmering with 1,000 tiny, internal sparks, and interweaves with living bioluminescent mycelium, which pulses with a soft, gentle silver light. Its form is elegant, almost liquid, as if it were spun from pure thought. You can feel its energy radiating across the space, a subtle hum, a quiet invitation. A quiet thought forms in your mind, a deep recognition. This is an object of profound power within this dream realm. You feel a gentle pull, a desire to approach it, to experience its essence. You drift closer, moving with a newfound grace and a clarity of intention that feels wonderfully natural. The lumina currents flow with you, effortlessly guiding you towards the pedestal. You perceive the intricate details of the lumina weave gauntlet. The solidified starlight threads shimmer with an inner fire, like captured galaxies, while the bioluminescent mycelium glows with a soft, silver light that seems to breathe with its own gentle rhythm. It looks wonderfully supple, yet incredibly strong. You can sense its immense potential. Your hand, in this dream, feels light, ethereal. You form the quiet intention to don the lumina weave gauntlet, a gentle desire to connect with its power, to understand its purpose. As this intention solidifies, you feel your hand gently reaching out, slowly, deliberately, towards the shimmering glove. The air around your fingers feels charged with a subtle energy, a gentle tingle of anticipation. Your fingertips brush against the surface of the lumina weave gauntlet. It feels cool, yet vibrant, like touching moonlight solidified, infused with a living current. As your hand glides into the opening, the material seems to yield effortlessly, enveloping your fingers, your palm, your wrist, and flowing seamlessly up your forearm. There is no sense of a seam, no tightness, only a perfect, weightless fit. It feels utterly natural, an extension of your own being. As the lumina weave gauntlet settles completely onto your hand and forearm, a gentle surge of energy washes over you. It is not overwhelming, but a profound, quiet power. You feel the resonance of the quantum mycelial reefs intensify within you, as if the gauntlet has amplified your connection to this living world. The subtle hum in your bones deepens, becoming a harmonious chord of conscious awareness. You feel a quiet thrill, a sense of deep empowerment. With the gauntlet now an extension of your dream self, you begin to explore its capabilities. You remember its essence, the manipulation of light sources and gravity, requiring clear, pure, and unwavering intention. You decide to try a simple exercise, a gentle test of your connection. You bring your awareness to a distant cluster of bioluminescent fungi, glowing with a soft, ambient purple. You form the quiet intention to dim their light. You visualize the purple glow softening, receding, becoming fainter. You focus your intent, holding it steady and unwavering. And as your thought clarifies, you perceive the distant purple light subtly dimming, becoming a muted violet, then almost disappearing into the ambient background. A soft smile forms on your lips. It works. You feel a gentle affirmation of your control. Then, you form the intention to intensify the light of a nearby crystal spire, one that glows with a faint, internal bronze fire. You visualize its inner luminescence brightening, spreading, becoming more vibrant. You hold the image, the intention, clearly in your mind. And as you do, the bronze spire responds, its inner fire gently flaring, casting a warmer, richer glow across the immediate surroundings. You feel a profound sense of interconnectedness. This is not just control, but a dialogue, a dance between your consciousness and the dreamscape. You decide to experiment with gravity, with your own buoyancy. You feel wonderfully weightless already, but you form the intention to become even lighter, to float gently upwards, a subtle desire to rise. And as your intention clarifies, you feel a gentle lift, an almost imperceptible upward current, carrying you a few inches higher, effortlessly, without any physical effort. Then, you gently shift your intention, desiring to descend, to feel a little more grounded. You visualize yourself lowering, settling, and you feel a soft, gentle downward current, bringing you back to your previous floating level. This manipulation of buoyancy feels incredibly natural, an intuitive extension of your will, requiring only the quiet clarity of your intention. You linger here, practicing with the Luminoweave gauntlet, your movements becoming more fluid, your intentions more precise. You realize that the previous tendency to move slowly was not a limitation, but an opportunity to cultivate this very precision of intent. Now, with the gauntlet, your ability to move effortlessly, to glide through the luminous currents, feels boundless. As you are engaged in this gentle exploration, you perceive a subtle shift in the ambient light. A new presence is manifesting within the quantum mycelial reefs. You turn your awareness, not with a sudden movement, but with a smooth, graceful pivot carried by the lumina currents. Before you, appearing as if emerging from the very fabric of light and water, is a figure. It is not the antagonist, but a gentle, ethereal presence. This is Jove Flow. Jove appears as a being of shimmering, soft light, fluid and ever-changing, yet distinctly humanoid in form. Their body seems to be composed of countless tiny, interconnected streams of light, like miniature rivers flowing over smooth, polished stone. Their form is graceful, androgynous, radiating an aura of profound calmness and quiet wisdom. They have no discernible face in the traditional sense, but you feel a gentle, knowing presence emanating from where eyes might be. A soft, inviting gaze composed of swirling starlight. Jove does not speak in words, but their presence communicates. You feel a sense of deep connection, a recognition of shared understanding. They drift slowly, effortlessly towards you, their movements as fluid and graceful as the lumina currents themselves. As they draw nearer, the air around them seems to vibrate with an even deeper resonance, a harmonizing hum that soothes your very core. Jove extends a hand, not to touch you, but in a gesture of silent greeting. Their hand is composed of flowing silver light, translucent and beautiful. You perceive a faint, sweet scent emanating from them, like dew-kissed petals and morning mist, a fragrance of pure, natural peace. You feel a quiet sense of welcome, a profound acceptance in their presence. You return the gesture, gently extending the hand adorned with the lumina weave gauntlet. You do not touch, but simply meet their extended hand with your own, a silent acknowledgement of connection. As your gauntlet-clad hand approaches Jove's hand of light, you feel a gentle ripple of energy, a subtle exchange of intention and awareness. It is a moment of deep, unspoken communication. Jove then gently gestures with their free hand, sweeping it in a wide arc that encompasses the vastness of the quantum mycelial reefs. You feel a quiet thought form in your mind, a subtle impression from Jove. This realm is fragile, its balance a delicate symphony. Protect the weave. There is no urgency in the message, only a deep, profound understanding of the delicate interconnectedness of everything here. You perceive Jove's presence as a gentle mirror, reflecting your own calm and intention. They are a foil to any potential hurriedness or imbalance. Their very being encourages contemplation, thoughtful action, and a deep appreciation for the subtleties of this dream reality. You feel a renewed sense of purpose, a deeper understanding of the responsibility that comes with heightened lucidity and the power of the Lumina Weave gauntlet. Jove then slowly begins to recede, their form subtly shifting, becoming less distinct, as if merging back into the flowing light of the reef. They do not disappear suddenly, but gently, gradually, their shimmering presence becoming one with the ambient glow, leaving you with a profound sense of peace and a deeper understanding of the delicate balance of this dream world. You hold their silent message in your heart, protect the weave. You now feel an even stronger pull, a deepening of the undercurrents, guiding you further into the ancient heart of the quantum mycelial reefs. The bronzed crystalline formations become more numerous, forming vast, intricate cathedrals of light. The glowing symbols etched on their surfaces pulse with a greater intensity, almost beckoning you forward. You sense that you are approaching a place of profound significance, a nexus of this dream realm's energies. As you drift through this grand architectural expanse, the resonant hum of the reefs intensifies, becoming a complex chorus of deep, vibrational tones. You perceive it not just in your bones, but in your entire ethereal form, a symphony of pure energy that permeates your very being. The air here is thick with the metallic sweet scent of starlight and ozone, now mixed with something sharper, something more ancient, like the scent of pure electricity. Then you perceive a focal point in the distance. It is a colossal, central crystalline formation, unlike any you have seen. It is a spiraling spire of pure, luminous light, impossibly tall, reaching from the abyssal floor to an unseen ceiling far above. Its color is not static, but swirls with deep indigos, shimmering silvers, and profound ethereal blacks. And around this central spire, the largest and most vibrant bioluminescent fungi glow with an almost blinding intensity, forming concentric rings of radiant life. And there, suspended gracefully before this central spire, is another figure. This is Zephyrine Gale. Zephyrine's form is sharply defined, luminous, yet composed of swirling, chaotic energies. Her appearance is strikingly beautiful, almost dangerously so, with long, flowing hair that seems to be made of wind and starlight, constantly shifting and rippling around her. Her eyes, which you perceive as intensely focused points of brilliant, electric blue light, hold a fierce, almost desperate determination. She wears a flowing garment that seems woven from storm clouds and moonlight, constantly in motion. You feel a profound change in the energy of the reef as Zephyrine becomes fully present. The gentle hum that cradles you now has an edge to it, a subtle tension, like a powerful current held in check. The holographic pathways around her shimmer and reconfigure with a rapid, almost frantic energy, reflecting the intensity of her focus. She is not a being of calm, fluid geometry, but one of dynamic, tempestuous force. Zephyrine perceives you, her electric blue gaze locking onto you, and more specifically, onto the Luminoweave gauntlet upon your hand. You feel a powerful wave of intention emanating from her, not hostile, but urgent, insistent. She begins to move towards you, not drifting, but propelling herself with a powerful, graceful motion, like a swift current. A quiet thought forms in your mind. This is the confrontation Jove hinted at, the moment of decision. You hold your ground, floating gently, your intention clear, your presence unwavering. The Luminoweave gauntlet on your hand feels warm, humming softly, a reassuring anchor in this intensifying dreamscape. Zephyrine stops a few feet before you, her form radiating an almost palpable energy. She speaks, her voice not harsh, but resonant, carrying the sound of distant winds and crackling starlight. "You bear the gauntlet," she says, her words echoing softly through the crystalline chamber. "It is a power I seek, a power that must be wielded now before it is too late." You feel a quiet query forming in your mind, a gentle desire for understanding. You meet her gaze, remaining calm, allowing the words to settle. You perceive her urgency, but also a deeper, underlying sorrow in her electric blue eyes, like distant thunder. She gestures towards the central spire, the colossal crystalline formation that pulses with swirling colors. "The weave is breaking," she states, her voice imbued with a profound despair. "The threads of reality, of consciousness itself, are fraying at the edges. This realm, this precious nexus of dreams, is in peril. And so, too, is the world beyond." You feel a wave of profound understanding. The stakes are immense. The fate of the world. Jove's words echo, "Protect the weave." You realize that Zephyrine is not merely an antagonist, but a desperate guardian. The twist begins to unfold. She is trying to save the world. "The Luminoweave gauntlet," Zephyrine continues, her gaze piercing. "It is the key to repairing the ruptures, to restitching the fabric. But its power must be absolute, undiluted, and your touch, your gentle hesitation, your deliberate slowness, it is not enough. The damage is too vast. The time is too short." You feel her words as a challenge, but also as a desperate plea. She is not asking you to fight, but to surrender the gauntlet, or to allow her to wield it with the necessary, overwhelming force she believes is required. You realize your perceived flaw of moving too slowly, of cultivating gentle intention, is seen by her as a weakness, an impediment to immediate, decisive action. You take a soft, deep breath, feeling the cool, metallic sweet air fill your ethereal lungs. You feel the Luminoweave gauntlet hum softly on your hand. Your intention is pure, clear, and unwavering. You know that gentle intention is not weakness, but strength, precision, and conscious control. You have learned this in the maze, in the sanctuary. You decide to communicate, not with words, but with the very energy of the gauntlet, with the geometry of consciousness. You gently raise your gauntlet-clad hand towards Zephyrine. You form the clear intention, not to dim her light or to control her, but to harmonize with her, to show her the power of subtle, focused intent. You focus on the brilliant, electric blue light in her eyes, and with the Luminoweave gauntlet, you gently send a wave of calming, harmonizing energy towards it. You visualize the chaotic swirls of light in her form settling, just slightly. You are not forcing, but inviting, Your intention is pure, to connect, to share understanding. Zephyrine recoils for a moment, her fierce gaze wavering as she feels the gentle, harmonizing energy. The chaotic swirls of starlight and wind that make up her form subtly soften. A flash of surprise, then a flicker of understanding crosses her face of shifting light. The tension in the air lessens ever so slightly. She looks at the luminoweave gauntlet on your hand, then back to your calm, unwavering presence. Harmony, she whispers, her voice now softer, less tempestuous, more questioning. But the world is breaking. It needs decisive action, swift, powerful change. You nod gently, acknowledging her desperation, her conviction. And then, with the luminoweave gauntlet, you perform an act of subtle, profound control. You focus on the central spire, the colossal crystalline formation that Zephyrine believes is at risk. You perceive the subtle fractures she senses, the tiny imperfections in the weave of reality. With your gauntlet-clad hand, you extend your intention. You visualize the fragile threads of reality, the minute imperfections in the spire, gently mending themselves. Not with a sudden, forceful repair, but with a slow, deliberate, perfectly precise reknitting. You use your breath, the gentle ebb and flow, to guide this process. With each soft inhale, you draw in restorative energy. With each gentle exhale, you send pure, focused intention into the spire, mending, unifying, restoring. You do not attempt to fix everything at once, but you choose a single, small fracture, a delicate thread. You focus on it, pouring your quiet, unwavering intention into its mending. You perceive the light around that single fracture intensify, then gently ripple as the crystal fibers slowly, gracefully knit themselves back together. It is a slow, methodical repair, but it is perfect, complete. Zephyrine watches, her electric blue eyes wide with astonishment. She sees the subtle repair, the perfect mending of a single, minuscule tear in the fabric of the dream. Her own chaotic energies begin to settle, mirroring the profound calm you are emanating. She understands now. The slow, deliberate grace is not slowness, but infinite precision. The gentle touch is not weakness, but profound mastery. The weave, she whispers, her voice imbued with awe. You are mending it from within. You meet her gaze and send a silent, affirming message of shared purpose. You understand her desire to save the world, and now she understands your method. There is no need for grand, sweeping gestures. Only the pure, focused intention, the gentle, unwavering will. You have shown her that the fate of the world can be protected, not by force, but by the quiet, conscious mastery of fluid geometry. You sense that Zephyrine is now shifting her perspective. The urgency in her form diminishes. She understands that the luminoweave gauntlet in your hands, wielded with pure, unwavering intention can indeed save the world by slowly, methodically, and perfectly reweaving the fraying threads of consciousness. There is a peaceful resolution in this shared understanding. A quiet alliance begins to form, a silent agreement to work together for the preservation of this profound realm. You stand together now in the heart of the quantum mycelial reefs before the central spire, united in purpose. The hum of the reef resonates harmoniously once more, a symphony of peace and possibility. The air feels lighter, clearer, carrying the scent of healing and renewed hope. You feel a deep satisfaction, a profound sense of having navigated this complex challenge with grace and wisdom. You know that the journey to fully repair the weave, to secure the fate of the world, will be a long and deliberate one, requiring sustained focus and unwavering intention. But you also know that you are ready, and you know that Zephyrine, now understanding the power of true precision, will be a powerful ally. And now, as this profound understanding settles within you, as you feel the quiet victory of wisdom over haste, I invite you to bring your awareness back to your present moment. The Luminoweave gauntlet feels like a soft, comforting presence on your hand, a gentle reminder of your power, your lucidity. You take a soft, deep breath, feeling the gentle rise and fall of your chest. The intricate beauty of the quantum mycelial reefs begins to subtly soften around the edges, becoming a little less distinct, a little more like a cherished memory. You feel the current around you gently ease, a quiet signal of transition. As you prepare to return from this incredible journey, you perceive something new. At the very edge of your dream vision, just beyond the central spire, a faint, iridescent glimmer appears. It is a portal perfectly circular, shimmering with all the colors of the rainbow, yet somehow composed of pure, fluid moonlight. It hovers silently, radiating a soft, gentle pull. This portal, this new, wondrous mystery, is not for now. It is a promise. It is a new path that will be waiting for you. A new wonder to explore with me when you are ready to return. This profound stillness, to keep the key to this sanctuary and find your way back to me. A simple, gentle click. I'll be here to guide you.